What's up, Pokemon trading card game fans? Welcome to episode 115 of Special Conditions, the TCG podcast where our love for competing and collecting collide. Special Conditions is part of the Pokemon Professor Network, and today is Tuesday, July 12th, 2022. I'm one of your hosts, Adam Tuttle, and I am joined by this handsome young devil, Ken Pescator. What is up? How are you?
Hi, Adam. I feel like we just recorded the podcast. Because we did.
We might have, but we might have not as well.
No, we totally did. We totally did. But thank you to everyone for stopping by. Just want to give a little disclaimer really quick. We are live streaming this right now on Twitch and YouTube and Twitter. And if you're watching this on the live stream and you're in the chat, thank you so much for that. And if you are watching this or listening to this on audio format, if you wanted to check out the video, you can jump over to our YouTube and see the VOD. But Adam, go ahead. What are we talking about on today's show?
Today's show, our card of the week, is probably not something you would expect. Flying Pikachu, the one with the balloons, you know?
Yes.
But it's the VMAX, so get ready for that. It helped win the NAIC along with Arceus, so we'll dig into it, see how it works. I mean, it's pretty straightforward.
It was so spicy, though.
You put
so
the energy.
Great. It was so great.
Art of the week this week is Rayquaza and was curated by Ken's son, as it is one of his favorite Pokemon. Thank you, Josh. We appreciate you.
Yep.
Promo Pikachu has been announced for the Pokemon Go expansion. We're going to take a look at Poke Guardian's roundup of products being released in July, because there's a ton. I mean, it's all Pokemon Go, but it's a ton. Well, most of it's Pokemon Go. The sunset of TCGO has been announced, but is TCG Live actually happening? We have no idea. I have no idea. I don't even want it anymore. PTCGO was fine.
So I remember playing over the last couple months, and we're all like, man, this is so antiquated. This is so, like, we need out of this. And then TCG Live came out. We were all excited. We were like, yes, this is going to be the greatest thing. And then we saw how terrible the beta was doing.
And it was the worst thing ever.
And then all of a sudden everyone's like, actually, maybe TCGO isn't that bad after all. So
yeah, I'm very hopeful that, they can make it better.
Yeah, I'm confident, but I just don't know when. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that in a moment. But I was pretty excited to talk about this card of the week this week, Adam, because I definitely was not expecting.
It's so funny. It's so funny. So Flying Pikachu VMAX has a whopping 310 hit points. It is a lightning type, and it evolves from Flying Pikachu V. It has a 3 energy attack, 1 lightning, and 2 colorless. For Max Balloon, it does 160 damage, and the text says, during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from basic Pokemon. That's like a good portion of the
modern decks.
Yeah, of modern decks, yeah.
I think that's why it was...
and it's got free retreat. It is a big Chonkachu with free retreat.
The fact that on the card there's like a plane flying in front of it. It's like, I always point the plane out to people, and they're like, I didn't even, like, Chonkachu is so thick and bulbous, they don't even realize that there's a plane flying in front of it.
Yes, but what's
hilarious.
Funny about it is I believe, like, the plane itself is, like, the Pokemon plane. Like, the actual Pokemon plane proper.
From Japan, right? Like
yeah.
The actual, yeah, because you see,
and
like,
I believe there's toys
job
of that in Japan as well. So it's just funny. It has a resistance of 30 to fighting types, and it's double weak to itself.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and you were running a Raichu deck for a little bit, so how prevalent is that deck still? Are there people playing that still?
It's not very prevalent. People are basically just playing Arceus with it, and much faster than I am, so it's just like, oh, cool, I get to scrap it because you're playing Arceus with it. All right. But it does have to evolve, and the Flying Pikachu V also has free retreat, has the similar like weakness and resistance stats. It's got 190 hit points, 1 lightning energy for Thundershock, 20 damage. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. That's pretty big, because people like to use Air Balloon to free retreat. Yep. And little do they know, Pikachu has all the air balloons. So
Yes.
If you're paralyzed, you can't just retreat. You have to use switch. You have to use escape rope. You have to use the bird keeper. You have to use something other than getting your switch ability off, because you can't do it. And in the caveat to that, fly. 120 damage for 3 colorless energies. Flip a coin. If tails, this attack does nothing. That's a pretty big if tails.
Yeah.
But if heads, during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage from the and effects of attacks done to this Pokemon. Prevent all damage from effects of attacks done to this Pokemon. So that's brutal. If you keep getting heads, basically they just can't touch you.
I don't like any cards that make me flip a coin.
I
have the
absolutely
I have the worst luck.
hate them. You know what makes me so mad is when people are like, "Oh, hey, let me just throw this what is it? The thing that you have to flip coins. Oh my god. Oh, the pin needle Maractus.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
I just dump a bunch of energies and then I'll flip a bunch of coins. And it's like, the only reason you won is because you flipped heads. You literally had a 50% chance of knocking me out. Instead of just knowing that you could or could not knock me out. It's the fact of not knowing. It just causes so much anxiety. I'm just like, I don't know what's going on.
Oh, and just for collectors out there was some different versions of the original Flying Pikachu, the non-V version. This was like an old Wizards of the Coast promo from back in the day. Held some value, $12. Nice $12 card here, but this is always been a thick Pikachu, and I don't
go to
know.
the right, all the way to the right on that one.
What, this one?
Yeah, that one's like a secret rare. So that's from Rising Rivals. It's kind of just like it's like redone, but I have this and nice. The Surfing Pikachu. They're really cool. It was really cool to see them back in the day, and it's even cooler now to see them remade.
Well, and you got them in Pokemon Go too.
Yes, yeah. Instead of getting reprinted, it got remade into something new, and I absolutely love that. I love that they took homage to the original and brought it into modern.
Yep. And the real reason I wanted to talk about Flying Pikachu today was because Azul,
congratulations!
At the end of June at the North American International Championships, used an Arceus Flying Pikachu deck, which was kind of, I don't know what made him put this list together, because we hadn't seen this at all.
So I'm gonna say that the hype was real for Palkia, and this would just destroy Palkia. Right? Does 320 damage to a Palkia. Yeah, and it's easy to get out. All you have to do is evolve it, get the 1 energy plus the turbo energy. That's 2 energies to just one-shot this thing. Meanwhile, they're struggling to set up, and then they try to attack you with a basic, and you're like, Max Balloon. You can't do that. Sorry.
So, and if we look back at the the rest of the top 8, you have Palkia in here a bunch. So some of the top competitors were using Palkia, and clearly the answer to Palkia was the Pikachu. So very, very cool. Something spicy here in third place. We did have the Mewtwo Miltank list, which was kind of funky, running the Snorlax, which was cool.
Yeah, but see that? So, I mean, you could honestly just attack. I mean, because he's got the V Union in there, so that's not a. Is that considered a basic? I don't know. It says V Union.
No, I don't think it's a basic. No, it's got a box. It's got a rule box.
Yeah, but Pikachu V has a rule box, and it's a basic.
No, it's not a basic.
I don't know. Very curious to find out. So
no,
basically,
where it would normally say basic, it says V Union.
Okay, that makes sense then. But just because with the Miltank, Miltank can do damage, but then you can just say, "I'll attack you. Your basic Pokemon can't hurt me," and then your entire deck is just useless.
Useless.
So you just play the stall game, and you just keep attacking, but you use as minimal as cards as possible. So they're going through their deck trying to find a way to win, and meanwhile you're just like, Nope, not going to play that card. Not going to play that card. Not going to play that card. And if you play just one, their only option is to either one-shot you and win the game, or they can't use like escape rope to like get you out of the active.
Yeah.
So basically it just stays there. You keep attacking and they can't do anything.
I also thought with this Mewtwo Miltank list, what was funny was the most expensive card in the entire deck is Scoop Up Net. I was like, really? But no, very cool, and shout to Azul for
yeah,
making it
seriously.
happen. You know, and I guess with how trendy decks get, right, from tournament to tournament, you get like Palkia is the hottest thing, and then you see everyone running Palkia, and then the next tournament something else is hot and everyone moves over to that. So, you know, being the counter meta.
And see, and then if you're playing against like a mirror match now for the Arceus with the Flying Pikachu's weak to itself.
Yep.
It's so good. It's so good.
But there was one other 12th place deck that was running the Flying Pikachu, and there's another one down here in 23rd. So there was some people that were using it and had the smarts to prep for Palkia, which was pretty cool. But a lot of the same faces, plenty of Arceus, plenty of Palkia, you know, a couple Mews thrown in there. But I think the time of Mew is officially over. What do you think on that?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, this was a cool one. Vikavolt and Galarian Moltres. That was a cool list.
Yeah, then there was a Blissey. Did you see the Blissey list?
Of course I saw the Blissey list. I was very excited about that. So very, very cool. But I don't know. I just thought it was really neat that we saw some different looks at the North American International Championships. I thought it was really cool how big it was. Almost, it was 1,155 players. So very, very cool. When we look back at, let me see if I can go back to look at just the general tournament list here on Limit.
Yeah, there were so many people.
Let's see. So Japan had 1,700. The North American had 1,155. The regionals, though, like when you look at the regional level, the regional Indianapolis had over 1,000 people as well. So the U.S. has been jumping with these tournaments. I think people were really excited to finally get back out and play. And you know, it's just very, very exciting to see all this stuff happening again.
Yeah, and leagues are starting to come back, so that's like everything's going in the right direction.
Yep. And I was excited for Azul. I felt like I was watching sports, you know, like I was like really cheering and rooting for him. Like, so it was a lot of fun to be able to like really get behind, you know, a competitor like that. So definitely fun. But I guess, Adam, we can, you have another pack, or was that your last pack?
I opened it.
All right, this is what I'm going to do. Hold on a second.
Yeah, folks, I opened this pack. Oh, he's got an ETB.
So this isn't mine. This is actually Coach Kev's ETB. And he goes, he knew that I did not have any cards of my own to open because I'm being frugal. So I'm laying off the sauce currently. So he said, I'm going to give you an ETB so you can open it for content. He goes, just give me the hits. So
that's very nice. Thank you so much, Kevin.
So shout to Coach Kev for hooking me up and hooking the show up and allowing us to open some of your cards.
So is the promo card considered a hit?
He told me I could keep the promo
card. Okay.
Coach Kev coming through.
So you need to pull the fire.
So
and the fire meaning.
Now I'm excited because this is officially the first pack of Pokemon Go TCG that I'll be opening. So very, very excited about this. Let me zoom in a little bit. So really, really excited to do this. Cannot wait. But while I get into this pack, check the link in our description to a link to our affiliate link for TCGplayer.com. We are partnered with them. If you bookmark that page and start your TCGplayer.com shopping with our affiliate link, it helps out the show, and you don't have to do anything extra. It doesn't cost you a dime, and passively just helps out the show.
Mewtwo,
all right, here's the code card.
Mewtwo, alt art, Mewtwo, alt art. Let's go.
No, I need the Blissey. I need the Blissey.
Yeah, Blissy's just a hollow. Okay, we're talking about the alt art. Okay,
I don't care. I want the Blissey, man.
You can't handle.
I need the Blissey.
Here's this Mewtwo energy.
Come on. All right.
All right, got
Mewtwo energy.
Lure module. You got a Charmeleon.
Pupitar.
Bibarel. Pikachu.
I love this card. I just love that it's the walking with the trainer. Spinarak. Come on. Give me something. I got the power of Bidoof. The power of Bidoof.
Oh, Magikarp. There you go. You like Magikarp. And Mewtwo V. Let's go.
Wow.
See, I told you the power of the Mewtwo.
The power of Mewtwo has come through. Look at the gloss on that card.
It's so glossy.
Awesome. So awesome. So one thing I noticed, just the hand feel of these cards is really strong. It feels like a Shining Fates, like the quality of the cards. Did you notice that? I remember
what I have noticed is that
they curve.
All of these cards, I've never noticed this like in any sets recently, but like the amount of cards that are just not the same cut. Like,
interesting.
It's hard to display, but like, you know, you hit them on a table, they should be flat, right? And they're not. They're all like cut uneven.
So do you think that this has to do with
multiple printing places printing slightly different in some form or capacity?
But they would get packed differently, though?
I don't know.
I don't know. Interesting. All right, and Adam, since you do not have a pack, I'm going to open a second.
Oh, that's what I was thinking. But only
right,
you should hand it to me like through the, and then
Is that how it works?
Yeah, and then I just open it like this, like, ooh, it's an Articuno.
You say, ooh, I pulled an Articuno.
Oh, I got the hits. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I go like this and just steal your pack. I like that. We should do that.
All right, let's do it. Pack number 2. Here we go. Oh, what did I did it wrong. Oh
my gosh. Yeah, but what's your reverse hollow?
The cards stuck to each other. Oh man, the cards are sticky.
You must open another one now because you messed that up. Hey, Spark, let's go.
Oh jeez. Am I gonna? Do I have to open another pack?
You have to because we didn't even get like the full experience. But it was funny that was a Zapdos and Spark. It was the team leader with the team leader Pokemon.
That was fitting.
Zapdos is in raids currently in the Pokemon Go world.
Okay, here we go. You ready?
I am ready. Pull some fire with this fire energy. Pokestop, spin it. Drop that lure. Camera up. Unexpected. Charmander. Bidoof. Wimpod. Pidove. Steelix Reverse Hollow. And a Venusaur Hollow. Okay, all right. All right, that's it.
All right.
As much as I want you to open the whole thing.
Another time.
I will
open the rest at another time.
All right, let's get into our art of the week, which is Rayquaza.
So lots of really cool cards here to choose from, but I actually had my son pick out his favorites, which kind of were all taken from his collection. So we got some really good ones here, and this first one was from Roaring Skies. This was like one of my son's favorite sets. He really enjoyed
it was all about
one.
dragons.
Yep, so he really, really liked this one. This artist is Planeta, and Planeta is another one of these collectives. We've been talking about these artist collectives a lot lately on the shows because they have like, while they all have kind of a similar aesthetic, it's pretty cool to get different styles all together like this. But this Planeta has done mystery dungeon stuff and designed actual Pokemon sprites for Pokemon Go, which is really cool. And they've made cards since Flashfire, and I don't know, the way that Bulbapedia described their art was that the Pokemon felt like they had movement in them. And if you look at this Rayquaza, you could see like these...
Yeah, you could feel like it's almost like breathing in to get ready for its Dragon Strike.
Yeah.
That's what it feels cool. Like that's what the image is showing.
That was pretty good. Yeah. But yeah, remember EX cards? Remember EX?
Yeah, I remember those.
Remember GX?
Back in the day. What's a GX?
So many gimmicks away. This is another really cool one. This is from XY Ancient Origins. This is Mega
so
Rayquaza,
cool.
Shiny Mega Rayquaza EX, which is just phenomenal art. My son was always a huge fan of any of the Megas because he just loved the Japanese writing that said, the attack name in it. And he always loved that the Japanese cards said it in English. He thought that was a cool juxtaposition. But this one is 5 Bond Graphics. Again, another artist collective that we've talked about plenty on the show. Very aggressive cards typically come out of 5 Bond, so very, very cool style. But I just love the I don't know what you would call this, this purpley kind of pink look. It's just a really cool color palette on this card. Very, very unique. Totally dig it. But Emerald Break, this attack does 30 damage times the number of your benched Pokemon. So remember, Mega Pokemon, back in the day, this wasn't too long ago.
You had to end your turn. But this one, I believe, has when one of your, or it's an ancient trait. So there's 2 different ones, but this one has when one of your Pokemon becomes this Pokemon, heal all damage from it. So if you evolve this Mega Rayquaza from your regular Rayquaza, it would heal itself. Back in the day, 220, that's
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's like now 220 it'll get knocked out by everything.
220 is the amount you need to get rid of a V-Star.
Exactly.
Or a V Pokemon, just a V.
A regular V, non-evolved V. So this one was, out of all of them, for whatever reason, this was my son's favorite out of all of them. He said it reminded him of a Dilophosaurus, like the dinosaurs that spit acid with the frills, just because of the way the art was.
Oh, because when they get the frillies, it kind of makes the screen all weird. Yeah.
So this one's super cool. This is from Pop Series 1. Katsura Tabata is the artist, who's a 3D artist that has been doing cards since Neo Genesis. And what I thought was really cool when looking at the lineup of cards in Cerebi was that almost all of the cards that this artist have done were trainers. So there's very few Pokemon that were actually in the mix. And this was one of them, and it's a very prominent design. It's just very cool. It's very striking. And I don't know, the brush technique that this is designed in is just super unique. It's not something that looks like other card aesthetics. So definitely a good choice from my son. And then we have something a little bit more recent here, which my son pulled and was super hyped when he pulled this. This is the Amazing Rare from Vivid Voltage, which is just cool. Again, loud, flashy colors. I guess if you look at all of them, they kind of all have a really cool, bold look to them. But,
yeah.
The Amazing Rare is just one of the coolest backgrounds.
It's sad that it's one of the cheapest ones.
Who cares about the value? But this is another 5 Bond card, and we've talked about this artist collective totally a lot, on every episode for the past 5 episodes. We've had a 5 Bond graphics card, but they kind of almost have a caricature style thing. You could look at how small the tail looks and how huge the head looks on it. So I thought that was a really cool design.
Well, it's coming at you.
It is coming at you, but I just like the tattoo style, with the gold outline.
Yeah,
it just looks cool. It looks prominent, but it's really all about the radiant background in this, which is just absolutely awesome. So that is our art of the week, Rayquaza. Which one do you like the best out of the 4 that my son picked?
Honestly, I really like the Amazing Rare.
I'm going with the Amazing Rare.
Although it doesn't look as I know that it doesn't have a lot of white teeth. It has the reddish gums,
gummy teeth.
Yeah, but it just feels like it just wants to go, it just wants to gum you to death.
I don't like that at all.
Well, because it highlights the gumminess with the gold barrier, and it's it looks nice.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't like.
It's Amazing Burst. Let me gum you to death.
No,
all right, folks.
No.
Ken, you ready for a break? We got to take a break.
Yeah, I will take a break. I definitely can grab a drink real quick.
All right, trainers. We'll be back right after this. And And we are back. Thank you so much for that break. Ken, how was the break for you?
It was good. I have a berry LaCroix now.
A berry LaCroix?
I'm very happy. It is a black raspberry LaCroix.
Okay, I have a Splash Blast pineapple mango water.
I'm not a mango person, man.
I'm not
like
either, and I'm not gonna lie. Like when I put it to my mouth, it's like the smell plus the flavor. They don't correlate. Whatever that is. They don't correlate. So it's like it tastes like I'm smelling stinky feet, but I'm drinking the flavor. I don't know how to explain it. It's weird.
I don't like any of that.
It's so weird. It's so weird.
No, I don't
it's like when you get them both together, it's like you get a weird stinky feet vibe. But like if you smell it, it's fine, and if you drink it, it's fine.
Oh,
with your nose plugged.
Get into the housekeeping. Move on.
All right. This podcast is powered by Patreon. Check ours out over at patreon.com/Pokemon Professor, where you can support this show for as little as $1 a month. That $1 is going to get you access to our patron exclusive Discord, which is a fantastic place filled with fantastic people. All patrons are eligible to participate in our monthly Pokemon Go and TCGO prize tournaments. Registration's in the Discord, and we hope to see you there. Come on. Join. No, we really want to get our TCGO like tournaments more consistent. We've been lacking. We've only got like 7 people this week or this month, so we just need the 8th person so we can get this going. I want to play.
Start it. I'm just going to start
play.
it.
I just want to play. All right, and then a huge thank you to our gym leaders, absolutely Ryan, Grant, Jamal, Magikarp Diem, Sue, The Cole, Tish, TN Comics Wiz, Turtle Power, and Big Zom Minus. And shout out to our newest Patreons, Brett and Mr. Anderson. Thank you so much. And a huge thank you to our executive producer, Tish Smith.
Yay!
Did you say I'm nasty in the chat? Oh my gosh. Make sure to check out PokemonProfessor.com for links to everywhere you can connect with us, grab some merch, and leave us a review. We would greatly appreciate that because it puts us higher. So when people search for us, they can get us. You know what I'm saying? They search TCG Podcast and they get us, you know? Because we get them. And we get you and you get us.
Yep.
All right, Ken. Moving on, we are to talk about...
The promo card.
The promo card. Oh, gosh. This is the GameStop and Best Buy?
Actually, I saw it at Barnes & Noble. So it's GameStop, Best Buy, Barnes & Noble, and then in Canada you can get them at GameStop, Toys R Us, London Drugs, Mastermind Toys, and Indigo Books.
But this doesn't make sense. Is there any difference from the holo that's in the set?
Is it a holo card?
This is the holo that's in the set. Like I literally have this already.
Is it still numbered the same way?
I can't see the number. They're hiding it from us.
Yeah, but you said you had one. Look at it.
Ugh, give me a second. I gotta find the set.
But I went to Barnes & Noble the other day with my son to get him his birthday present. He wanted some books. So I got him some books, and I tried to weasel my way. My eyes were twitching when I was at Barnes & Noble because they actually had some Pokemon Go cards in stock, and I was just like, I can't do it, man. I can't buy them. I was literally...
No, I think
anxiety
it's
was through the roof.
I think it's over. See? So, it's a holo from the set. Like, it's literally numbered.
Same number. So what's the difference?
It might be a different holo pattern.
What?
But also on a serious note, Ken, you need to open up the text message I sent you, and because Just Will makes a good point. Special delivery Charizard is more of a pressing issue than this card.
So I actually did sign up for this. You know, it said that I'm going to get like it accepted my thing, but it said I would receive, if I was chosen, I would receive a follow-up email with further instructions. But yeah, I need this card, man. It is very phenomenal. It's
so
nice.
PokemonCenter.com put out a email post thing that said, fill out this information if you're interested in this special delivery Charizard. We'll put the link in the description of the show, so please click it, and I hope that some of you get it, because it's a big deal. And basically what it is you fill out your address and stuff. It tracks your IP address and stuff, so just don't be selfish and order like 3. Yeah, don't be scamming and order like three of this 3. Try to get 3 codes with 3 different email addresses, because they'll know. I'm just saying, they'll know, and you're less likely to get even 1. But basically, they'll send you a code, and then with that code, you just spend $20 or more on PokemonCenter.com, and you enter that code, and you get the free Charizard with it.
And it's limited to the UK, US, and Canada, so that's the only restriction. So
yeah, and
very,
it's like,
very cool.
I got my Bidoof, and I was heartbroken that the delivery person cut, like, I know I talked about it, but they cut open the bottom of the box, just like one side of it, was able to get into, because this, like, I don't even know what I bought. I think I got a plush Ponyta or something, and that card. So it's like, clearly there was that in there. And this was the time that they were, it was just like Scalper Central. So somebody somewhere along the line opened the box, and what they did is they flipped it over while it was raining, and it was like, oh, they'll never notice because it's wet on the bottom.
I remember when that happened.
They're like, they'll never know. No one's going to know. Who's going to know? But I sent pictures to Pokemon, and they did me right, and they sent me a replacement, and I can't thank them enough. So thank you so much, PokemonCenter.com.
But that was Bidoof. You guys did good. The Charizard is the hotness, though.
Right. So that it just scares me to pieces. But I think because we've known that this Charizard exists, we saw it sell when somebody somewhere somehow snuck got one, and it was so cool that they only got one. That, like, okay, cool, that was in existence. So whoever paid a whole crap ton of money, I hope I don't know. But anyways, there's going to be a whole bunch. They're gauging interest by this email. And I'm sure because they have new printing companies, I'm sure they printed a boatload.
Yeah, but also it's like, you get the link and then you have to spend money. So it's like, it's a win-win for Pokemon, because it's like, it's not like they're even giving a discount, right? It's just, here's the code and spend money.
But then it's like, spend $50 or more and get free shipping. So it's like, oh, do I really want to spend 20 or
$10? Yeah, end up spending 30 with 20 of it on product and 10 of it on shipping.
Yes. So good luck to anybody that has already entered. I entered. Ken entered. Just Will, honestly, was the one that sent me it, and I can't thank him enough. So thank you so much, Justin, for sending me that. I quickly shared it with everybody I possibly could.
All right, let's talk about products from the July release schedule, and this was coming from Japan through Poke Guardian, but a lot of really cool stuff here, and you can see this was a Japanese video that kind of unveiled a lot of this stuff. But We've got some, really, really cool Giratina deck sleeves and boxes here.
Yeah, these look from like Lost Origin.
Now, this was really cool. I've never seen this before.
I love these. These are so cool. These are the things that, like, only Japan gets, the coolest stuff. And that right there, that little, like, Pokeball damage counter case is amazing. They're, like, super solid quality. I always carried my dice in one of these. It was a black Yveltal and Xerneas, but, like, way before we got any of the Xerneas Yveltal stuff. And then I also... somewhere... sorry. This is my, like, I'm getting ready to package all my my packs, but they have boxes like this, and it's broken, but just ignore that. But they clip, they're perfect. It's got tons of different space for storage.
So much room for activities.
Yeah, no, seriously, and that, like, it came with like plastic before. They had the paper dividers that they give you in every ETB. These ones had plastic ones, and they came with like a sheet of stickers, so you could do it by type. so you could organize them, and it was so cool. Like, and it's just simple. It's just the Pokemon card game, and you wouldn't really know unless you're like reading it and like looking at it, you know?
Dude, look how amazing these deck sleeves are. Phenomenal.
Oh my god, the Zeraora looks amazing. I want those so bad.
Deoxys sleeves.
The sleeves are okay. I don't, because that shows off everything. The deck box is kind of like, oh hey, here's a Deoxys, here's a Deoxys. Oh, if you turn it around, there's another Deoxys.
Adam doesn't like Delphox, but
it's
phenomenal.
Nope. Unless it's got Delibird in it, I don't want to hear it. Colress, I like that. What do we got here? Old Amber. That's kind of cool.
Yep, I like that.
I do like that.
So, very cool stuff that, you know, if you feel like importing some stuff from Japan.
Definitely get yourself one of those damage counter cases. Those are so cool. You will thank me later. I will say that now.
I think this is probably the coolest piece out of all of it. And it's super
Justin,
basic.
if you order one, order two, and I will get you. I will get you.
Very, very cool. Very, very cool stuff. I've never really ordered any Japanese stuff. Back in the day, I remember I did one order of some Japanese cards, but I've never really ordered any other merch or products. So I'd be lacking. I'd be lacking on the Japanese stuff. All right, Adam, we got one more topic to talk about.
The sunset of TCGO.
So I don't know how long this is going on for, but, you know, it's been a while that this has like been talking about.
Well, it says it was updated 11 hours ago, so.
Oh, it was? What
did
they update? It said, wait, May 24th, but then 11 hours ago they updated it. What did you update?
Well, it's got to be one of like the can code cards be redeemed in the like one of the bold black things. They must have updated something in here.
Well, either way, this is a page, and I'll put the link in the description. This is a page you're going to want to familiarize yourself with, so you understand what to do with your TCGO collection, especially if you have unopened stuff. This is also an opportunity to get to trading, because like we've talked about on previous episodes, you can only bring over 4 copies of every card. So if you're sitting on 6 copies of something, 2 of those copies are going to be gone into the ether. So you might as well trade them while you can. But you want to learn about these rules. But they do talk about the beta. Is the beta even still a thing?
I don't think so.
Justin, do you know? Is the beta still going on? I don't even know if it's still going on. But
I haven't seen. We have to figure out how to make it not stink.
So Casa de Cubone in the chat says, wait, explain to me what I need to do to not lose all the cards and account, please. So your account is fine. And for the most part, everything card-wise will carry over. The problem is unopened packs will be limited, and the amount of copies of cards you can come over. So let's say you have 10 of one card, the same card, 10 copies. You're not going to be able to bring all 10 copies over. You're only going to be able to bring a max of 4. So yes, bring your iPad to Seattle. Yeah. Definitely do that. But Justin in the chat says, beta is still going, but barely anyone plays. It could take 30 to 60 minutes to queue a match.
Like,
no,
it's not
you.
even something I even think about. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't even want to try because I don't want to play it.
So
until we have solid, like, hey, you have to do this.
That's the thing. I was like, when I watched Top Deck Academy, they were showing footage from the beta, and half the time the footage looks phenomenal, and half the time I'm like, I don't like the way this looks at all. I don't like that they abbreviate the physical appearance of the cards when they're on the bench. I don't know. I was so hyped for this. I really thought this was going to be like the second coming, and it just, nothing has been happening. But this lays out all the rules. It explains what's going on with the TCGO. Will I still be able to play the TCG online before the sunset date? There is no actual date yet, but it talks about what to do with your code cards, transferring Pokemon, transferring your account. Here, players will be able to transfer the following content from TCG Online to TCG Live, cards, accessories. So this is the one thing, the accessories that I saw where there could be a lot of stuff that's lost in the transfer. So if you had any old like deck boxes or coins, they may not be represented in TCG Live, so you might end up losing a lot of that stuff, which is kind of a bummer. It says Pokemon TCG Online players will not be able to transfer the following content. Heart Gold and Soul Silver won't work. Avatar items, unopened product and bundles. You got to open it all. Trade it, sell it, do whatever you got to do.
Wow.
And this is the other thing. Your friends list won't carry over. What's up with that?
Wow.
What's up with that?
Well, I guess because maybe people will get new accounts or something like that, or they'll be a lot newer. I don't know. I don't even know. I can't even.
Yeah, so they came
bummed.
up with this currency, this crystal currency, that if you have unopened products or unopened items, that they convert to this crystal currency that you could use to buy product in the TCG Live.
And Justin in the chat said, like, the Top Deck Academy videos with Astral Radiance cards were in PTCGO, not live this time. It's very interesting. That's very interesting. So, like,
they're going back.
They're going back. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, so if they're going back, what's that mean?
This list is just absolutely massive. It's just so big. Just familiarize yourself with it. I'd hate to have people end up thinking that things are going to transfer over, and then TCG Live happens, and then they lose it. That's just a total bummer. Total bummer. So, just as much as I was ready for it, now I'm with you, Adam. I'm like, yeah, TCGO is A-okay in my book.
It's fine with me. I enjoy it.
Yeah. Totally bummed. But Adam, that's a show.
Yeah, that is a show. I mean, I'm glad that Justin said something about Charizard, because that would have slipped my mind, and like,
yep,
I would have felt so bad next week. Because we'd be in Seattle, but and B because like that's a time sensitive thing. So anybody that watches this afterwards, like, please just make sure you check that link. Do something. I don't know where the link is. I don't know if we can drop it in the chat or something.
I'll get it.
Yeah, I just want as many people in our community to get it as possible.
Hold on, let me pull it up. Special delivery Charizard. Where's the redemption? How do I redeem it? Hold on, let's see if one of these sites has it. Okay, I'm going to put it in the chat right now. All right, so check the Twitch chat right now, and I'll also put it in the description of the podcast when it comes out, so you can jump on that. This will probably be like a first come first serve thing, but they, like Adam said, they're gauging interest. However, you got to spend the $20 to get it. So if they send you a code, I don't know if that necessarily means you're guaranteed to get one, right?
Yeah.
You're just guaranteed to get the code. You still have to spend and get it in on time. So once you get the code, if you got $20, go for it. But I'd imagine you'd be able to make your money back on this card if you wanted to flip it.
Yeah,
right?
For sure.
Right?
Yeah, I immediately sent it to you because Josh's favorite Pokemon is Charizard. So I was like, you need to get it.
Yep. No, very, very good. But Adam, that's a show.
That is a show. That's definitely one of those things that we just do and we call it a show. If you want to email us, we still haven't gotten any emails. Email us, info@specialconditionstcg.com.
No, we have a new email.
We have a new email?
specialconditions@pokemonprofessor.com is our new email.
Okay, so specialconditions@pokemonprofessor.com.
That's right.
Send us a voicemail, text us, send us a picture, 732-835-8639. And Ken, that's the show?
That is a show.
That's a show. Okay, if you've got your Charizard entered, you can sleep easy tonight. And remember, if you're affected by a special condition, don't forget to use a full heal.